I'm in the process of building my third and final Arduino project, and usually after a project is done, I release its corresponding videos and articles. But because this is the last project in my 3-part IoT series, it's a lot bigger than anything I've built before, so naturally I'm gonna need a bit more time. But I don't want to keep you guys in the dark, I want you to stay updated on my progress. So I'm gonna break my own rule this time and separate my big project into multiple articles and videos. And once the project is completely done, I'll compile everything into one master article. Before I get into the tech, I want to give you a summary of what the finished product will be, so you can see how everything will fit together in the end. When I was planning the project, I knew I wanted to build something more complex than a simple RGB LED or piezo capsule circuit, and I really wanted to enjoy every moment I worked on it. Anyone who knows me knows how much I love David Bowie. He's pretty much the only singer I listen to, and I consider myself quite a big fan. I have a problem. For my third and final project in my IoT series, I am going to be building a David Bowie bot. Don't laugh at me. So here's how it's gonna work. The Bowie Bot's actually gonna be a playable game. For the first level, a famous melody line of a popular David Bowie song will play on a piezo capsule, or a buzzer. Using push buttons, the player has to select which song they think was playing based on a list on an LCD or a liquid crystal display. And as the levels increase, the songs played will be less and less popular. And the melodies played won't be from the chorus or some famous tune, but will be some obscure line from one of the verses. In this video, I'll be showing you how I got the songs to play on a buzzer. We'll be using the song Life on Mars as an example. For reference, this is what it sounds like. The program used when playing sounds on a buzzer looks like this. Pin tells the Arduino which output pin on the circuit board is connected to the buzzer. In this project, I used pin 12. Frequency tells the buzzer which pitch to play. The first step is converting musical notes to frequency so the buzzer knows what pitch to play. Referencing the sheet music, I wrote down all of the musical notes played in the chorus of Life on Mars. Using a chart I found online, I paired the musical notes with their corresponding frequencies. The first musical note in the melody is B-flat 4, which sounds like this. The corresponding frequency of B-flat 4 is 466.164 Hz. So to get the buzzer to play B-flat 4, the code looked like this. And then I followed the same process for the rest of the notes in the melody, so the code looks like this now. But there's something missing. If I ran this code as it is, all of the notes would be the exact same length. That's not what I want. I need there to be eighth notes and quarter notes and half notes and everything in between. The Arduino IDE uses milliseconds as a unit of time, so I needed to convert a 4/4 time signature to milliseconds. After a little experimentation, I decided that an eighth note would be 250 milliseconds, a quarter note would be 500 milliseconds, and a half note would be 1000 milliseconds. After adding in durations, this is what the code looked like. More importantly, this is what it sounded like. But there's still an issue I have to fix. This is a very cheap buzzer, and the sound it produces is not nearly loud enough to properly play the game. And now I have to order and somehow incorporate an amplifier of sorts so the songs are actually audible. That will be included in the master article I'll be releasing when the project's done. I'm going to be posting quite a bit of content walking you through the process of building a David Bowie bot, so you're going to be seeing a lot of me. To wrap up, this was a technical overview or a how-to on playing music using an Arduino and a piezo capsule or a buzzer.